Welcome, everybody, and we are back with another episode of BOP. This is week 7 now of
Week
the
6
fantasy football.
recap. We're entering week 7, yeah.
And entering week 7. Yeah, there you go. So, hey, what a day. We've made it this far into the season. That's incredible if you ask me.
9 weeks left for 6 more. Is that right? 9 weeks. I need 6 wins. No.
Yeah. Week 7.
This
oh,
is
no, because
week...
they go week 17. 10 more weeks. Well,
no,
actually, the season ends on 16, yeah.
But we've played 6 games. There's 10 games left. Yeah, 10 games left. 10 more weeks for me to go 6.
No, because season ends on like week 13 or something like that.
No, but it's including everything. It's including the constellation.
Oh, you're right. Yep, that is correct. That was
I got to go 6 and 4.
6 and 4.
6 and 4 to save the hair.
Long shot.
Yeah. We made some big moves this week to make it happen, though.
Yeah. Hold on. Before we get, what are you drinking?
Mickey. Oh, you went Scotch. We are off this week.
We're off. Hey, that might. I mean, who knows what that means?
Maybe it'll bode well for me.
Sometimes when we're the same, we're boring. So maybe this will liven things up.
Are we always? I feel like it's always the same.
No. I feel like we were pretty good first couple weeks. I feel like we tapered off. Now I'm ready to get back to it this week.
Oh, man. Want to tell the folks why we didn't record last night? Why we're late?
Tell them why?
Yeah, tell them why. Tell them that you forgot.
Yeah, I forgot, and Bobby remembered and just didn't want to do it. So that's why we're late.
And Dalton's not joining us today, so we'll have to. I have his pick of the week, so we'll just do his segment, and I'll let you guys know.
That's good. Do you want to just start with his stuff?
Do you want to go through the picks? I can pull up the lines. You get the outcomes? Yeah, I'll start with that.
And we can talk about each game briefly. You let me know when you're ready.
All right, let's see. Group me. Hold on. I gotta see the lines. I don't even know what we all bet. Okay, here we go. Here's my picks.
Here we go.
I picked myself, and that was a big L.
That's correct. You played the One-Eyed Bandits, and you lost by, I don't know, what is that? 18?
No, it's fine.
Something. No.
To recap, I think we'll have to look back at the last one, but I think I'm up 6 units or something. Does that sound right? I'm up like $12 over the season.
I don't know.
I haven't had a losing week yet. So
I figured you guys were keeping track of that.
I haven't been. I was hoping Dalton was. Okay, next game. Nick versus You Betcha. I had Nick minus 5.5.
And that works because he won 105-98. So that covers but 2
that's
points.
Like the greatest thing ever. One, because Nick won and I won, and then also Jeremy lost. So even
that was a very accurate line because that game was only 7 points.
Yeah, man. It was clear that Nick was going to win by more than 5.5, right?
So clear.
Dot and you. And I had dot plus 14.5.
Oh shoot! I think that actually worked. So plus 14
right now.
Yep. So dot takes it. That hits plus 14 because I won by 9.
All right, 2-1. Oh, this is my my big one of the week. Going with Kyle over Turban Meyer. That hit, right?
Yeah, it did because Kyle won 89-83.
And I had him as a dog plus 12.5. So there's 3-1 right there.
Well, honestly, if Ezekiel Elliott doesn't shit the bed in that game, Kyle would have lost.
There was another play. Hold on, there was another thing that happened. Which game was it in? Kyle won by 6.
Kyle won by 6.
Okay, so I know everyone watches all the Packers games like I do, but you were watching the Packers
Totally.
game with me at Kyle's house. And I don't know if you were there. Were you there for the first
Yep.
Packers touchdown?
I don't think I was. I think I missed that one.
So Aaron Rodgers ran one in, but because he's a quarterback, they said he gave himself up. So they called it short. He clearly like ran in, but
Yeah.
so they said he gave himself up short of the goal line. So
Yep.
they had a first and goal from the 1 or whatever, and Aaron Jones punched it in.
Yes.
6 points.
Yes. And 6 points. There you go. That's the difference. You're right. I was there for that, actually. I remember now.
Yeah.
Because I was like walking in just as that happened.
He did the Hingle
Wow.
McCranberry.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was the difference. And then Ezekiel Elliott was only able to get 11, and there's your win. Crazy.
So good for Kyle. And I called this well before everyone did. Mike's getting hot, man. And that's not a team you want to play right now.
He's the only guy who had a good game this week. Everybody else's scores were like low,
Garbage.
terrible.
I'm glad in my matchup that Kyler Murray ended up having a good game, and I don't feel as bad because even if I would have played Tannehill, I still would have lost. So I'm okay with the outcome. Yep. It's better to lose that way.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Cool.
Man, you got a big dub. All right, so hold on. So I went 4-1 again. I think that's 2 weeks in a row. So I think I'm up. I'll have to check Dalton's numbers, but I think Dalton's gonna owe me like some serious dough at the end of the season.
Probably. Did his pick of the week hit?
His pick of the week was the Cowboy. Was that right?
Whoa, I have it in my notes.
I'm glad you do. I don't even know what his pick of the week was. No, it wasn't the Cowboys. It was fudge. We really should be more prepared for this.
I like it. We just wing it.
Did you actually write it down?
Just kidding. I thought I did, but was it Panthers -2.5?
That is correct. Sense? Yep, that's right. Yep, that's right. And they lost.
Okay.
I lost.
I did write it down. Or was that last week's? I don't know.
No, it was Panthers Bears. That was this week.
Oh, okay. That might be right. I have that written down, but I have it written under week 5. So
well, that was technically week 5's recap because this is week 6's recap.
I see. Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
Well, let's just make sure the Panthers play the Bears this week. I'm looking. Yes, they played, and that did not hit.
Damn.
Yeah, so I think Dalton's back at 500 on best bets, which is fine. It's all right. He since he can't be here today, I gotta look up the line on this game. Hold on. This is riveting stuff here. Hold, please. So I think the source of this bet is that he sent me a picture. It's the result of this. There's a tweet from the commish.
Never bet the Cowboys again.
So I think Dalton's going to bet the Cowboys because of this. That's what he says. You can give my play of the week going Cowboys just because of this tweet. He still thinks Dalton can turn around the Cowboys and they will win the NFC East. I'm on board. I love it. I think it's the best bet of the week. I don't even care what the line is.
Let's take a look because I'm curious.
They're underdogs, I think. They're playing. Oh yeah, they are. Oh, it's a pick'em in Washington.
With Washington. Wow. Okay, that's not. I mean, Washington's not good, and the Cowboys are better than their record or should be. So I can see why that's a decent pick.
Every week for the last 2 years, 2 seasons.
But if they can figure it out, if they can get it going, Maybe Andy Dalton doesn't suck. Maybe Ezekiel doesn't suck next week, and then
Ezekiel just
it'll be
has
all
had
right.
one bad week, and all of a sudden he's the worst running back in the league, and he's up for trade.
I know that honestly, you might win that trade big time.
I don't know. We went through a bunch of scenarios. You want me to show you how that conversation went?
Yeah. Break it down for us.
Let me explain to you guys how trades are made. So he posted the picture of the Ewok in the group me, which is fantastic, and nobody even had to ask who that was, which was even better. And earlier in that day, he gave me a stock tip, and he told me buy this stock, and he said fucking do it, and that was pretty much
Parker is money with the stocks. He knows what he's talking about.
We started. So he sent the picture, and immediately I went to my lineup and sent him a trade. It was like OBJ and just Sicky or some shit. Yeah. It was the tight end and OBJ for
You really would have won that one.
And then he put reviewing, and I said fucking do it.
Oh, I like that.
And then he just put crying faces back at me. And then I sent him another trade, which was like OBJ and forget who it was. It was OBJ and somebody, not DK Metcalf. And I said, trade set, fucking do it. He goes, those guys are losers. I'm a wiener. And I said, so is Zeke. And then he writes back, he says, Metcalf and Nixon for Ewok. And I said, just Sicky and Nixon for Ewok. He said, I'll go get Gronk. I said, Gronk is garbage. Go get him. And then he wrote back in all caps, DK and Mixon, Ewok.
Ewok.
And I said, Mixon and OBJ. I'm in. He said, okay, let me think about it. And then he said, oh no, DK and Mixon or no one from your fat team. And I said, fuck it, send it. Got to try something different. No take backsies. And that deal was done. That was literally a 5-minute conversation. All that. And
do you ever wonder if real NFL GMs talk about trades that way?
Dude, honestly,
Mixon, Ewok. Mixon Metcalf, Ewok. All caps. All caps. Maybe
dude,
it
I was
is.
actually
You never know.
I was laughing throughout the whole conversation, and it helped the deal. I really wanted him.
Hey.
I need something. I didn't really want to give up Mixon, but I actually didn't want to give up either of them. But I sit so many guys with points every week. It doesn't matter at this point. If I don't do anything and keep using the same fucking players, that's the definition of being an idiot and stupid.
That's right. You got to do something
I have
different.
to make a change. It is what it is. If I lose this week, it's just not looking good. We might as well just put it on the haircut on the calendar, I think. Just figure it out.
So with no Metcalf on your team, who are you slotting into the wide receiver spot?
So I have Allen Robinson still, and I've been playing Allen Robinson and Metcalf. So I'll just play Allen Robinson and Devontae.
Oh, okay, that's right. Adams. You still have Adams. I forgot about that.
Still have Adams.
All right.
I have OBJ still, if anybody wants him, and I have that Claypool character. So I don't think I'm in a bad spot.
Yeah, and Claypool had a good game.
On my bench. So there's that.
There's that. All right, cool. So seems like it's a good trade. Let's see. There were a lot of transactions on Wednesday that went through. Maybe I can scroll through here and
anything stand out.
Pick out. Okay. So geriatric hecklers dropped Drew Brees and added Justin Herbert. That's an interesting one.
I had Justin Herbert in my waiver wire claims too. I was wondering who picked him up. That's a good pickup. I like that.
Yeah, that is. And then you got Team Doozy, which I think is Rick, right?
Yeah.
He picked up Young Ho Koo, so he went for a kicker swap. Young Ho's coming off a bye.
Waiver wire. Okay.
Young Ho is very highly touted right now.
Well, he had like 24 points last week, so
Okay, Parker picks up Matt Ryan. I don't know how I feel about that one, but now I feel like Parker knows something that we don't.
fucking bullshit, man.
Bullshit.
I dropped
OU
Matt
Betcha
Ryan
pick.
weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. I remember. OU Betcha adds AJ Green, wide receiver, Cincinnati. I don't know. Maybe.
I just sit on his bench. He ain't gonna start him.
Ooh. Kittles and Fritz dropped Bills defense. So, hey, one of the best defenses in the league is up for grabs.
Are they though? I thought they were kind of shitty.
They've had 2 bad games in a row. So, yeah, I don't know. They're not that great. Let's see. A lot of these names I wouldn't recognize over NBA players.
Name one of them.
Ooh, Kills and Fritz adds Harrison Butker. That was my kicker. I dropped him. That's Kansas City's kicker.
He's missed a lot of extra points this year.
Yep.
Do you get a negative for a missed extra point?
I don't think so. I think you only get a negative for a missed field goal.
That's kind of
extra.
BS.
You just get
-1.
I agree.
Jeremy, I'm not saying change the rules. I'm just saying I think it should be.
Think about it. Maybe a vote.
Yeah, maybe a
you
vote.
Never know.
Whatever.
Kittles and Fritz dropped Ryan Fitzpatrick because he just got benched for Tua. That was big news this week.
Doesn't Parker have Tua?
Oh, does he? I don't know. I figured no one would have him since he's on the bench.
Oh, Parker drafted Tua, I think.
I see.
So he might not have him anymore.
Yeah, I don't know that anyone has Tua. If you have Tua on your team,
comment below.
Put a comment below.
Also, like and subscribe so you don't miss when these videos get posted.
Yes.
I got a text this morning asking if the pod was posted.
No. Who asked for that, Kyle?
Kyle, the only person who watches the pod.
Yeah, I know. And he gets so mad if we don't post it within like a day.
I think he was trying to allude to the fact that I didn't post it until Saturday night, even though it was already posted when he asked.
We recorded it and I completely forgot that you didn't even post it. So when someone said, "Hey,
man, I was crazy. I was trying to like make a birthday video for my mom and trying to get that posted, and like it was just last week sucked. So I'll try to upload overnight tonight, so it's there for everyone in the morning.
That'll be great.
Also, I didn't realize what was happening with my new computer when I go to upload it to YouTube. If my computer times out, it just stops uploading.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So that happened multiple times. That's just me being stupid, though.
Gotcha. Let's see here. Geriatric Hecklers adds Gronk. Gronk had a big week. So maybe he sees some upside there. Drops Preston
I thought Parker was going to go out and get him. Who did he drop?
Preston Williams.
Is that the kid from Miami?
I don't know. Does that name mean something to you? I have no idea.
Is it a receiver?
Let's see. Go click on him. He is a wide receiver. Yep.
Miami?
Miami.
Huh.
He's been decent. He had a 20-point game last week against San Francisco. Had 9 points this week. Maybe not bad. Gronk had an 18-point day against Green Bay. So, yeah, he's on the up and up.
That's literally his entire point total for the season.
Yep. Let's see. What else we got here? Drops Zach Ertz. Oh, shit. When did this happen? This happened while we were on the pod at 8:35. A trade was done. It's Parker again. Oh, wait. No. Oh, no. I see. Never mind. That's your trade as it listed. And then in connection with that trade, he dropped Emmanuel Sanders.
Yeah, he had to
That's a big drop. Emmanuel Sanders has been great.
His whole team is stacked, man.
10, 2, 15, 15, 24. What the fuck? Should I get this guy? Anyway.
I'm not talking about it.
All right. All right. What else? What else is new? Updated standings.
You know what you should do? Go take a look at the projected standings. If it's the same as what it was yesterday, I think you'll see some surprises in there.
All right. Final standing projection. Let's see. We've got Kittles and Fritz is 1. Smuggling Mulligans, number 2.
Moving up in the world.
That's kind of cool. Team Doozy, Mike, now all the way up from 10 to 3. Yeah, that's big time.
Big moves. And I called that last week. Just wanted to point that out.
Yeah. Whoa, and Chasing Sevens up from 9th to 4th. Wow. How about that top 4? Kittles and Fritz, Smuggling Mulligans, Team Doozy, and Chasing 7.
I mean, that would be one of the greatest comebacks of all time if we can maintain this. Also, what I want you to do, because really the only reason people are paying attention to this anymore is because Jeremy's probably going to have to cut my hair. Look at my points against.
Okay. Let's take a look at the standings. Points against, sorted by highest. You are the highest by a long shot with 851 points against. So teams just get hot against you.
It's not even close. Like the next closest is 775.
Yep, 775 ... And then me with 767.
And granted, I haven't put up a ton of points. I'm like third last in points. Oh, actually second to last in points scored. Right there with Kyle and Drew. So it's not like I've done myself any favors, but
that's just
there's been at least 2 games where people ran into me hard.
Yep, that is true. That is true. So One-Eyed Bandits have been the luckiest. They have the least points against, but also have the least points for. That's pretty crazy. What are the odds of that?
Yeah, that is weird. Well, I mean, that's everybody in the top 5, like in wins and losses. I don't know. Like Parker's got more points for. Jeremy has more points for. You have more points for. Nick has more points for. You have to get to Dalton from
but I'm saying Drew has the least points against and the least points for.
I see.
In both categories, he's the least. So that's pretty lucky. You're not scoring a lot, and no one is scoring against you.
You would look at Jeremy is definitely the luckiest. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not. We might want to look into some of those old scores. Like Jeremy's got 74 points against is 703. I mean,
but the second, yeah, that's true. Jeremy has been one of the most fortunate. That's for sure.
It's just weird that it's a year where he's the commissioner. He's been very fortunate.
Parker too. Parker has the most points for in the third.
And didn't Parker have a trade pushed through by the commissioner early last week?
Oh, wow. You don't think?
I don't think. I don't think at all.
You don't think what?
I don't know, man.
You never know.
Sure seems likely. I mean, unlikely, but I hope it's not true, Jeremy. I really hope you're conducting this honorably. And I don't know, man.
Just know what they say. Where there's poop, there's deer.
Do they say that?
I think if you ask a couple hunters, maybe.
Very cool. Very cool.
Okay. Just accept that. So in the East, Nick Sports is in first, 4-1-1, tied for the best record with the top team in the West, Kittles and Fritz, 4-1-1. Then you've got on the East side, Turbin Meyer in second place, then Smuggling Mulligans in third, Geriatric Hecklers and Chasing 7 rounding out fourth and fifth. On the West side, you've got OU Betcha in second, One-Eyed Bandits in third, Team Doozy working his way up to fourth, and ... in fifth. And you've got sole possession of dead last. That's nice. A bummer.
It's fine.
Yeah, big trade could turn it around.
I mean, Parker won a lot of games with Zeke, so.
That's true.
But I'm running into the hottest team in the league this week, so.
Yeah, what do we got for matchups this week? So you're playing. Oh God, you're playing Team Doozy. Okay, that's gonna be tough. I don't know. I think you got an outside shot in this one. Kittles and Fritz and Turbin Meyer. That'll be a big game, I think. Dot and the One-Eyed Bandits. Could be good. Geriatric Hecklers and OU Betcha. Well, Kyle Jeremy matchup. See what happens there. And you got me playing Nick. Sports versus Smuggling Mulligans, even though that might not be my team name come game day.
You're changing it up again this week, huh?
Like I said, a lot of founding fathers to get to. There's no shortage.
You haven't changed it every week, though.
Not every week, just kind of when I remembered to do it. But so far, I've gone Hamilton, Burr, Lawrence, and Mulligan.
So
I won't reveal.
You won't reveal.
I won't reveal. You guys will just have to wait and see. It's like introducing a little bit of history lesson for the guys who won't watch Hamilton.
They have no idea. They don't know who. Didn't someone make a comment about your team name? What did they call it?
Dalton, it was last week. He called it because it was Lauren's first black battalion. And he said first black dildo.
Lauren's first black dildo.
Yeah. All right. What else do we got to get to?
You got all the matchups for this week. What's the most interesting one?
Most interesting. I mean, every week your matchup is very interesting to me, just to see if you're getting any closer to getting the 7 wins.
Kittles and Fritz and Parker. I like that.
Yeah, that's definitely a good matchup. I mean, 2 really top teams there. I kind of like Kyle's matchup with Jeremy just because Kyle is really trying hard to get on the rise here. He's trying to turn things around, and I feel like if he can get a big win against OU Betcha, that'll bode well for him.
Well, you would think OU Betcha's luck is going to run out at some point here. They cannot maintain that way.
Yeah, exactly. So just looking at the teams here. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing really stands out necessarily. Tom Brady playing the Raiders.
Oh yeah, Sunday.
That could be an
Sunday
interesting
night game.
matchup. Yeah. I think a lot of this matchup will hinge on how Tom Brady does. Because he hasn't been bad, but he hasn't really been great either. He's had a couple big games.
They're starting to feel themselves
32 and 23. Past 2 weeks, though, 14 and 14. It's not going to get it done from your quarterback in fantasy.
Yeah, that's the story of my quarterback situation.
We'll see what happens. Let's see. Your team. It's hard to say because Mike still needs to fill in a defense and a kicker.
His team is stacked, man. His team is absolutely stacked.
Yeah, let's see. Ooh, is Lamar Jackson on a bye? He is, so that's good for you. He's got to start Jared Goff. So there's one.
I don't know.
One thing going your way there. Todd Gurley. Yeah, I mean, Todd Gurley's a beast, so that's tough. Kareem Hunt. He's good too. Julio. Julio's been
hot and cold,
up and down a bit.
A good week last week.
Keenan Allen. Yeah, I mean, He's decent. He's always going to put up good numbers. Derrick Henry, man, that's your killer right there. Derrick Henry's so good.
I'm hoping he's
Coming off
tired
a
from
40,
last week.
40-point game. Yeah, maybe.
All his guys went off last week. Like nobody goes back to back. At least none of my players ever have back to back good weeks.
Yeah. Then he's gonna put in Young Ho at kicker because he just picked him up. Young Ho had a 20-point game last week. That's fucking crazy for a kicker. He is ranked number 3 amongst kickers, so he's doing pretty good. And he's got the Giants defense. That's the only defense on his roster right now. And they play Philadelphia. Yeah, so they're probably going to have a great game. Whew, that's tough. Are you going to keep the Bucks D against the Raiders? What do you think about that?
That's a good question. Haven't thought about it. I don't think anything about it.
The other defense on your roster are the Bears. They're playing the Rams.
Yeah,
I probably wouldn't.
I
wouldn't play them.
When did I pick up? I picked up the Bears last week when they played Carolina. I'll likely drop them for somebody on waivers this upcoming cycle. What's the waiver order right now? I don't even know.
I don't even know where to check that.
Towards the bottom, right? That's how that works.
Waiver order. Here it is. You are 4th in the waiver order. Yep.
Yeah, so I'll probably try to pick somebody up here.
You've got 3 empty spots on your bench. Are you aware of that?
3 empty spots?
Yeah. Like if you look at your team on the bench, you got 3 spots that are not filled.
No. I have 1.
Oh, you have 1. You're right. Oh, that's weird. When I looked at the matchup, it showed like you had 3. Never mind. My bad.
How many players can we carry? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, we can only carry 15, I thought. Is that right? Speaking of,
I don't know.
If we were looking at ways to fight the COVID situation, adding a bench spot would have been a good solution. Also, can we get some clarity on what the rule is? Because I almost did that shit again. Like, I know there was no games canceled last week, but I mean, maybe we should all just start before the 10 a.m. game saying who our substitute person is going to be. Like, what happens if the Monday night game, like Sunday night, there's an outbreak and the Monday night game doesn't happen? And then everything is Jeremy's solution hadn't solved anything. It was just.
Yeah. That'd be pretty crazy.
You need to specify like 1, 2, 3. And like, also there was no specification on position. So if you had potentially a receiver or a running back going on Monday night, like you would just specify your backup quarterback as the points guy, because likely quarterbacks are going to score more points. They're usually projected higher than all other positions unless you have like a star position guy who's already going to be started.
You don't think it should be like for like position?
But Jeremy's rule doesn't account for that. Because he just said specify a player.
Wow.
If you don't know the game's canceled and you just specify, you would just say, oh, I want Matt Ryan is my specified player. And there's nothing he could do about it because that's the rule he made. Luckily, that scenario hasn't played out, but he is yet to solve the problem that he had to create.
Dude, I don't even know what happens if Buffalo gets COVID. I have 4 players, 3 of them
That's
starters.
What I mean. So there you go. So what if Buffalo plays a Monday night game? I know it hasn't happened. You got Buffalo playing a Monday night game.
It did happen. They played a Monday night and a Tuesday night.
No, I know, but it probably won't happen again. Where what I'm saying is like going into Sunday, the game is still on. And then sometime during the day Sunday, that Monday night game gets canceled. How do you handle that situation? Because that's really the situation you're trying to solve for. If it's a Sunday game that gets rescheduled, there's nothing to solve for there. Like the Denver scenario was dumb because the game got canceled at 6 a.m. There was 4 hours between lineup setting and the first kickoff, so there was no reason to do that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is.
Your mic.
All right, hold on. Should I do that?
No, it's definitely not
last
sounding
week.
that good. It's like,
Hold on.
that's good.
That's good?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if we're going to be serious about this, and Jeremy, I would highly suggest that you come up with a solution to this rule, because I'll tell you what, if I lose a game in that scenario, you can just completely call off this whole bet. The season is already fucked. If we don't play a 16-game season, if there's any week that gets fucked up due to COVID,
Yep.
I think that's fair.
Is my mic okay now?
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay. I changed it back. I just unplugged it and stuff. I'm almost kind of hoping that situation happens just to watch the chaos unfold.
Why? So Jeremy, so I can say that Jeremy's the reason for COVID.
You started COVID, Jeremy?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying that you're the reason that COVID happened, Jeremy. All I'm saying is he's responsible for the timely organization, the scoring, the integrity of this league. If we have an owner that doesn't, or a commissioner that doesn't exude those traits, I mean, what are we to think of this league?
It's fucking Bush League, man. What is this?
We used to have an owner with a commissioner with integrity.
And now he's doing a podcast.
Now he does a podcast in his spare time.
Now he does a podcast talking shit about the other commissioner.
Next year, I'm going to be the commissioner, and I'm not even going to play in the league. I'm just going to manage the league and make it hell for Jerry.
Oh, that's brutal.
And I'm going to take like a percentage of all transactions and the total league entry fees. Can't lose.
Yeah, sounds great. Well, I'm on board for that.
You would do that for $10? Yes.
Oh man. Let's see here.
Our league's really
Hey,
cool.
since this is going to be posted tomorrow, let me be the first to wish you a happy birthday.
Wow. That's very kind of you.
Wow.
It's actually already my birthday in New York, so.
Wow. Look at that. It's already your birthday.
Technically, Drew wished me a happy birthday today already, so you'd be the second.
Did he wish that to you, not realizing that today isn't your birthday?
No, he realized. Actually, though, funny story. My dad texted me this morning, happy birthday. Like all caps. And actually, I haven't even responded. He said,
like, Dad, it's not my birthday. Like, oh, it's not? I could have sworn it was the 21st.
Oh, he said, happy birthday, Bobby, at like 7:00. So I knew he was being serious because he never calls me that. And then right after he wrote, tomorrow. He for sure forgot.
Because he probably told your mom, he's like, hey, I just sent Bobby a happy birthday text. Your mom's like, his birthday's tomorrow.
Did you call Bobby yet?
Yeah. Oh man. While we're on the subject too, happy birthday to Carlos. It is his birthday today.
Today is actually his birthday.
Yeah.
He's not in the league though, is he?
No, but I figured happy birthday, Carlos.
You think he's listening?
If he doesn't, he should. This is grade A stuff. Oh man. What else we got? You want me to name some NFL players?
Yeah, sure. That's everybody's favorite. We do this for you, Kyle. Oh, where's the Norton?
This is Kyle's favorite segment. He probably just
Dracula musical. Fast
forwards to the last 5 minutes of the podcast.
Why is this not working? When I got this computer and logged into my Gmail account for the first time, I logged into my Little Bear one first.
Yeah.
And now every time I go to freaking Gmail, it goes to my little bear first.
There's probably a way to change that.
Yeah, I just haven't spent enough time with it to do it. What the hell is my password? There you go.
I got my video editing skills locked down because
Dialed
I've been
in?
practicing. Dialed in, locked down. Whatever.
Same thing.
I've been practicing with a different video that I've been working on,
What's the video?
and it's just from me and Sarah's vacation
Nice.
in the Bahamas in 2017.
Nice. I have a bunch
Years
of videos
later,
like
I'm
that
finally making a
do
video.
for Stephanie too. I have like all these old, like I take the GoPro everywhere we go. Oh crap! Can you hear me all right?
Yeah. Yeah, it went a little shaky right there, but you're okay.
Okay, I'm back. All good. All right. NFL players coming right up.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll do that. We'll have your skills dialed in, and then you can do videos for you and Stephanie and Lenny.
You wanted to do you want to be my video editor and film taker for my Little Bear YouTube channel?
If it pays.
I'll pay you to edit it. I'll pay you a portion of my YouTube earnings.
Oh God. Absolutely not. Yeah, sure. I'll do it. I mean, we can talk about it.
I just want to, I have like a bunch of blog ideas written down that I was going to do, but I just hate writing blog posts. So I think I'm going to do YouTube videos instead.
YouTube videos are awesome.
I know.
I'll maybe do one pro bono.
Do one pro bono for me. Show me your skills. And
Okay.
then I'll be, depending on the reaction I get, I will be willing to pay up to $20.
That's about what I was expecting anyway.
Oh man, if you'll do it for $20 a video, I'll pay you for the first video.
Well, all right. For the first video, $20. Nah, first video pro bono. Second video, $20.
The first one is 5 reasons. 5 reasons you should buy a hiker trailer.
Okay. You have all the footage, right? You just need it.
No, I need you to film it for me.
Oh, okay. All right. That sounds like fun, actually.
Yeah, you film and edit. You do everything.
For $20. This is gonna take you like 3 weeks worth of work for $20.
Yeah.
No, it won't be 3 weeks. It'd be like a weekend. But
You
anyway.
need to film it with your iPhone, probably.
Yeah, I think so. It's a little bit better than the GoPro.
Yeah. But I need to get like a mic or something.
Yes.
One of those like
Anyway.
cool YouTube guy mics that you clip on. So you can walk around
The
and
clip-on
talk.
ones. Rode makes a really nice one, but it's like $100.
Oof.
I'm sure you can find like a cheaper one that maybe gets you like 80% of the way, like quality wise.
Yeah, I think it'll be worth it though, because I could use it for this too.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so that's on the schedule.
All right.
$20.
Locked in.
Ready? All
Yeah.
right.
All right. Let's do it.
Football or something else. Tell me what this guy does. Derek White.
Derek White. Derek White is giving me Derek Rose vibes. Now I know that Derek Rose is an NBA player, and Derek White. White sounds like the last name of a football player, but it could really be the last name of any other type of person as well. I think there are other NFL players with the last name White. I'm going to say this person is not an NFL player.
This person's not an NFL player. That's correct.
Ooh, what
Do you
are
know who
they?
does?
No idea.
He's a basketballist.
Really?
NBA.
So I was on the right track with
I
Derrick
was
Rose.
hoping you were going to say, well, since he sounds like Derrick Rose, I'm going to go with NBA.
Yeah, Derrick White, an NBAist.
Well done. I'll make that green. Okay. Geno Smith.
Geno Smith is an NFL player, former quarterback. Next.
Who does he play for now? Bonus points.
Used to play for the Jets. No idea who he plays for now. Is he even in the NFL still?
He is.
Oh, it
He's a
has
backup.
to be because active. Rams maybe.
Seattle. I didn't know that.
Oh, behind Russell Wilson. Okay.
All right. Robert Woods.
That's an NFL player, wide receiver. Used to be for the Rams. I don't know if he still is. Maybe he still is.
You going Rams?
I'll go Rams. I think that's wrong though.
No, that's right.
Oh, all right, cool. Wow, look at me, 3 for 3. Let's go.
All right. Robbie Grossman.
All right, Robbie Grossman. I'm just gonna talk through kind of my thoughts. My initial reaction is that sounds like Grossman sounds like an NFL player to me. I don't know. There's something about Robbie though that's throwing that off.
I understand.
Robbie Grossman. Sounds like a race car driver. You know what I mean? Like in NASCAR.
No, I
Like
don't.
Robbie
I don't know.
Grossman. You don't know?
No.
Kurt Busch, Robbie Grossman.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Say no more.
Could be literally anything else in the world also. For that reason, I'm going to go not an NFL player.
He's not an NFL player.
Ooh, all right. I don't know what he does, though.
Plays baseball.
Hey, could be anything else in the world, like I said.
All right. Ready for another one. Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ooh, Junior. Okay. Jackie Bradley.
Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. I'm going to be honest. Jackie Bradley Jr. sounds like a baseball name, but I think maybe I only think that because of Jackie Robinson. And I'm pretty sure that's why I think that.
Derrick Rose, Derek White, Jackie Robinson, Jackie Bradley.
Yeah. So for that reason, I know that this person is definitely not a baseball player. So I'm going to say Jackie Bradley Jr. is, in fact, an NFL player.
He's not.
Oh,
he is, in fact, a baseball player.
Oh, no way. See, I should have went with my instincts. What the heck?
That's funny.
Wow.
All right. I'm not 100% how to pronounce this guy's name. Let's go Robert Boucher. Boucher.
Bobby Boucher. This is Bobby Boucher. This is not an NFL player.
Damn it. Robert Boucher.
Is that how it's spelled? And is that like the actual character's name spelling?
Yeah, it's Boucher.
Wow, man,
I was hoping to get one by you.
Got me. That would have been good. Robert Boucher, Bobby Boucher.
How did you put that together? That's funny. All right. Russell Gage.
Russell Gage. Oh man, the name sounds really familiar. I feel like I know this athlete. I've heard of this athlete. Russell Gage reminds me of Russell Wilson, so I'm going to say NFL player.
Good job. Who does he play for?
I'm going to say the Seahawks. He's got to.
That would have been great. No.
Okay.
What position does he play?
Wide receiver.
Obviously.
With a name like that.
All right. Willie Beeman.
Willie Beeman. Okay. Willie Beeman. I'm going to trust my gut on this one because it didn't
Willie
last time.
Mays.
No, but it's funny you say that because I wasn't thinking of Willie Mays, but I was going to go baseball player. So I'm going to say not an NFL player.
He's not.
Is he a baseball player?
No. I've never seen Any Given Sunday, so I don't know what he does in that movie, but
Oh,
he's a character.
so it's a character. Okay.
You're just killing it right now, man. You've only got a couple wrong today. Maybe one wrong all day.
I think just the one.
Yeah. All right, let's do 3 more.
Okay.
Josh Kelly.
Oh, man.
Joshua Kelly.
Joshua Kelly. Josh Kelly. I know this name. Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly. Oh, man, I'm so torn. I think I have it down to 2 sports. If it's not one of these 2 sports, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to make some kind of crazy bet like you like to do, but I'll maybe, I don't know, finish the rest of my drink. If it's not either a baseball player or an NFL player, and I'm going to go with baseball.
Did you go
It's a
baseball?
baseball
I
player.
made the pouty face.
Oh, is he the Dodgers pitcher?
No, that's Joe Kelly.
Oh,
and Josh Kelly
God.
is an NFL player. Yeah.
Damn.
He's the backup running back for
man.
the Chargers.
All right. You want me to drink close?
Bottoms up.
Dang, that's a bummer. I was so close.
I looked at it. I was like, Joshua Kelly. That sounds like, Joe Kelly. I was trying to think of the other guy's name. Because he's probably, I don't know. Did that game end? The Rays won?
Yeah. I totally was thinking Joe Kelly. You're 100% right.
I was trying to throw you off with the pouty face. He's the guy who did that to the Astros. You seen that?
Yeah, the Rays won 6-4. Series is tied.
All right. Dallas Goddard. Did you hear me say that?
Sorry, say it again. The audio was a little bit choppy.
Dallas Goddard.
Dallas something.
Goddard. Goddard. I'm losing you.
Dallas Goddard. Okay. That name, Goddard, get her done. Reminds me of Joe Dirt. Dallas Goddard sounds like a Joe Dirt character, probably from that movie, but probably not from that movie if it's on this list. So I'm going to say that Dallas Goddard is an NFL player.
Yeah, sure is. What position does he play? Now think back to think hard on this. Our first podcast.
He was on the podcast?
No, but there was a topic.
He was a guest?
There was a topic, and you had just described that name as like a Joe Dirt type.
So I don't know how that's supposed to help me name the
like
team or the position.
Like a big goofy white guy.
Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. So this guy's a tight end. 100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. My internet is ruining this.
And he plays for the Dallas Cowboys.
Is that right?
Because
no, the Eagles.
Name's Dallas. Wow. Damn. Almost had it. I was gonna guess tight end even before you started. Okay. Yep. We're not gonna do any more. So everybody, that was your episode of BOP. Tune in next week when we're